Hey, it's Whitey here with the update on my $8,000 Porsche 911. I've talked a little bit about the delivery earlier. I wanted to show the car itself. As you can probably tell from my video, some time has changed here. Since I bought the vehicle earlier, I've actually had it for a while, and I've done a few improvements on it, started on some things, got a better grasp on where we're at with the vehicle. I just have been really busy and haven't had time to film another video, and I wanted to get it done here while the weather's still somewhat cooperating. A few things I've done on the vehicle. I did replace the front tires. They were pretty scary. I bought some Luchers just like was on the back. They're a low-priced option. I got them from Tire Rack and got them installed here locally for a very reasonable price. I'm pretty happy with that. I did also PDR the large door ding that was on it and do a little fill-in paint. I mean, it's not 100%, but it looks dramatically better. Your eye was always drawn to it on the line of the car in the past, and that's no longer the case. So those were two minor things I did to the car. I also did fix the rear spoiler. The rubber air dam on it was destroyed. It's one thing that got by me. I did not notice on the car previously, and then I did just recently fix that. It was an easy fix. I did it in one evening. Some other things, you know, I have done some various paint chip repairs on the car. I have not started on the top. The top still needs to be fixed. I did do some work on the window, was able to finish that, so I need to get that finished up. I have done some other minor paint repairs on it. That needs to be definitely finished up a little better than I did, but just kind of good enough to get it by. I did polish the headlights out. I'll post up a video on that. And then I also need to take the front clip, the front bumper cover off, and get that fixed. The spider webbing and some of the dents, there was some damage on there that I hadn't really noticed. I don't know if you call it damage, but the paint is just really rough. It looks like somebody tried to like strip it off or something. It's one thing that I did not notice on the videos or any of the other material that I did pick up on later. But that, you know, were pretty much the only surprise things I've had with the vehicle. I have had one issue crop up with the ignition since I had it, and I guess it's a pretty common problem in this car. I think it's a relatively easy fix. There's some videos and information out there to fix it, probably for under $100 if I do it myself. So and to be fair, that wasn't happening with the vehicle. There were a few problems with the starting, but the seller replaced the starter for me prior to shipping the vehicle without even me asking. He just covered it and took care of it, which I was really impressed with. But overall, I think it's proven to be a really nice car. I haven't had any issues with it at all so far. I'm getting ready here before too long to winterize it. I will get that front bumper off, get that painted, clean off the front radiators, a couple other minor things like that before I winterize it. I would like to get a little more work done on the top too. I have some personal work projects that are finishing up that will allow me to get that done as well. So I also did, one of the first things I did was replace the seat. I'll put up a video later on getting that done. It was a bit of a task, but once it got rolling, it was pretty straightforward. I did get some replacement seats for the car off eBay. If you remember from the last video, they were missing. So they're not, you know, 100% match, but you know, for a car in this price range, I'm pretty happy with it. And I had to have it because I have kids, and they're in the backseat of the car a lot. So overall, there's a few other small things I want to do, trying to resist the temptation to pump a lot of money into this car, knowing that, you know, this engine, no history, I'm potentially sitting on a grenade here, so we'll see what happens with that. That's all I've got. If you like the video, please like it, subscribe. I will put up more videos of some of the small things I've been doing to bring the car up to speed, you know, with an economic build and a reasonable price. Thanks for watching.